Welcome back, everyone. AVAM here. We're doing another episode of Dragon's Dogma. When we left off last time, we had taken down a few of the people that wrote that letter, saying that the only peace shall be death. We are going to work with this guy in a moment, but we will take the quest while we're here.
As you can tell from the look of me, I'm at my wit's end.
Kinda.
I've need to travel south through this mine, but the accursed gate won't budge.
Well, I'll be darned.
Despite the dangers, I came this way hoping to shorten my journey. Some shortcut, eh? 'Tis a fine waste of time if the gate cannot be lowered. Do you mean that? You'll see it open? But are you so certain you can make it so?
Yeah.
Are you...
All right, we'll open that gate in a moment, but right now we're going to go back and find our way to take out the other enemies. So if you look at the map, where we need to go for the next one is actually going to be up around here in the Dios Hills. Yeah. So we're going to go straight up that way.
An undead warrior! There, master! 'Tis weak tonight! There, master! Undead warriors!
Yes, they're going to continue to let me know about the undead warriors. Yeah, we're going to go straight up this path. There was a time when I had most of these easily memorized.
Where that fails, seek
That
new
sounds
foes.
like...
There, master! The undead!
we'll move past them. There's berries. This sword isn't too bad for only being 3 stars. There is a Cyclops up here, I believe.
Bide your time, then strike.
He might not be here at night. If you get off the beaten path with some of these, it's funny how on lower levels you can get annihilated very quickly. Alright, as you see, my lantern has gone dark, and I was always amazed at how well they did with the effects in this, because even though your weapon has flame on it, it still sheds a little bit of light. But what we need to do is use some of this oil. So you take your oil and you combine it with this lantern here. And we're going to fill it up with a flask of oil, and the lantern is again a light. Capcom put so much thought into this Moonglow. So Moonglow only grows at night around the base of trees and other places, and Sunbright grows during the daytime. Mithridate grants us herbs. I'm okay. Watch where you're shooting that, would ya?
An undead warrior, there, master. I'm coming a resistance.
Fire works well against them. Holy does work even better.
Come on my way. Monsters must be near.
There may be saurians around here. Sulfur saurians.
Undead warrior there, master.
I do pick up the Moonglow when I see it. Alright, so we're into Cursewood now.
The beasts of these parts are proving a greater challenge, to be sure.
It is getting close to daytime, so we have to mosey this one along. Ah, here's a Cyclops. Let's see if we can make this one work real well. We're going to scale him. Now, if I can get him to pull his mask off. Oh, he might be falling.
Summit with lightning. Then strike.
All right, there he goes. He's gonna want to pull that mask off.
No, attack!
You don't really have to with as strong as we are, so we'll just go after him. In one of the other videos, you'll see that as I climbed up to the front, I was able to get him to pull that mask off there. And it exposes his eye, which makes it very easy to take him down. Because he is armored in other places, though not strongly. It takes time to break it away.
That was wasted.
And if you break some of the armor off, you do get...
What's this?
Many a life was ended by falling from too great a height.
Thanks for reminding me.
Many a life was ended by falling from too great a height.
Rusted plate and things of the like come from taking the...
Grandmaster, wolves!
Wolves hunt in packs.
taking the armor off of things like that. Moonglow still out. Jasper blossoms. When you do climb enemies, larger enemies like that, it does consume stamina. So you have to be careful not to fall off, too. Because I have had that happen in the early plays. Where I was climbing, and my stamina ran out. I fell off a cliff, and that was the end of AVAM. Fournival's trial should be coming up in a few days. In the meantime, I'm going to try something that I haven't done in quite some time. And I want to give an old weapon a try. And see if I remember liking it or not. So we are going to travel back to Grand Soren. And we will make the journey out again the next time night falls to pick up the rest of what... the rest of the conspirators that are coming against me under the Guard of Darkness. So to Grand Soren we go. Away! We can drop these things off at the inn into our collection. And I want to see if I can pick something out that I may have had.
What's this?
Oh, so Dark Bunny did pick up the fairy stone that will respawn there. It is good when you... the items in the spots do respawn after a certain amount of days. So if you remember where something was, you can go back and get it if you need it again. It is useful. Alright, so let's talk to him and deposit all of the spoils from our recent journey. A soul breaker. They do pick up a lot of things.
What will it be today?
Let's see what I can do here. So curatives, tools, materials. Special, other. 102 wake stones, huh? I used to play a lot with the daggers and the bow. Bay Whisper, Dragon's Ire. Darkening Storm. I thought I had a Fey Whisper. This bow is one of the strongest, but it doesn't have any element attached to it. But it's still a very cool looking bow. Dragon's Ire does have the fire element. I really thought I had a Fey Whisper. Bleached limbs. So I don't have the sword that I was looking for. Did I? Yes, I do. The Force Hatchet. There it is. I knew I had that. This is the one it has. It's only 505 attack. But this is the scythe-like blade. Grows in power with each successive strike the wielder delivers without taking damage. If it's at maximum power, if you get hit once, your stamina drops to 0. I am going to take this with me.
What will it be today? Have your pick. Come
I
and get
wish
you.
they made this weapon
Readjust our inventory.
with the ability to not have that drop, because I do think it's the coolest looking weapon you can get as far as swords. Like, this one is very strong, and it looks awesome, but I just love the way this looks. And sometimes the cosmetic things are worth it. So I am going to equip it, and I haven't played with this one in a while. I love the way that looks. If the developers are happen to listen to this, bring this one back in Dragon's Dogma 2, but don't let it have any debilitations, because it's just an awesome weapon. So, let's see, where's our next quest we can do? What we're going to do right now. We're going to go open that gate. We're going to open that gate
Also, some weapons can be further enhanced
for
with
that
care.
merchant. Now again,
Place one can live
this weapon keeps building in power, but if I do get hit when it's at maximum power, my stamina drops to 0, so I will stumble. And it takes time to build it back up, which leaves me vulnerable
That
to
peddler in
attack.
Cassidy's, Renard, he knew all to
But it's
Fournival,
just such a great
Grand
looking
Sword,
weapon that I don't
beating
mind
heart of
using
all
it.
grances.
Now, there are some places like Bitter Black Isle, you do not want to use this one
I've come to feel more at peace when the capital is in sight. With Grand Soren as a base,
because you are going to get hit, and you do not want to have any room to be weakened.
armed bandits arisen. Was most like a war once. I will strength in numbers.
counter after they strike.
So you can see that I'm glowing with power because my weapon is still holding on to its maximum efficiency.
It's easy to slip on an incline this steep, Master. Watch your step. Nothing to see for leaves. It takes fire!
target. Just wait. We'll see your weakness.
Tis over!
All right. Nice work, everybody.
That was a waste of time.
Strength in numbers arisen.
Let's see what's over here.
Just monsters left these scars. I'll take that. There, Master! Wolves!
Where? And as your pawns grow,
That's all.
you heard
Barely worth the
heard her say it hates fire. They do learn from attacking enemies as well. So if you look at this section, let me see. Is it this one? So I have total playtime in this one. I have had on this game 199 hours and 50 minutes. Which is, and that's just on the PlayStation 4 version. I've completed the game 5 times on this one. Let's see here. Where is strategy? No. Pawns used. These are all the pawns that I have used in my time. All the enemies slain. A lot of great things. We did get a request to do a quest to open up a gate for a merchant in the mines to make his trip a little quicker. So we're going to go do that right now. We're going to open up that passage for him. So you'll get to see what's going on in the mines. And if you do open it up, it lets you get from one side of the Grants a little quicker. And it allows for a shop to be opened up in the mines. So let's go do that real quick. I'm on the wrong side. I am using this blade, which right now it is gold dragon forged. Called the Force Hatchet. It was part of the DLC. And I just think it's the coolest looking weapon that they made. I hope they bring it back in Dragon's Dogma 2. Has no elements, has no debilitations. It just looks very cool, and cosmetically I like it. The only thing is, it will grow in power with each successive strike, as it says. But if you get hit at maximum power, your stamina drops to 0, you will stagger, fall, and you are open to attack. I wish they had that weapon looking just like that without that effect on it. But I'll take it. I'll take it. So let's get to the mine real quick, open that up. I don't think I put a waypoint there. No, but I'm facing the right direction, so let's go. Sunbright? Yep.
Insolence.
With 200 hours in on this playthrough, at least. Well, on the many times I've played through this one. Because I tend to just explore and take my way around. I've probably put at least that when I played it originally on the PS3. So I have about 400 hours into this game, and I still find joy in it every time I pick it up. I hadn't picked this up for a couple of years, And coming back to it, I was like, you know, I've played so many games since then. I wonder if I'm still going to enjoy this. No, I love it. I still love this game. It is a masterpiece. In the comments, let me know what game that you like, that no matter how old it gets, you still want to come back to it and enjoy it every time. Man, my power is just growing with this one. I haven't been hit yet. Let's hope I don't, because my orange stamina bar will drop to 0, and I fall on the ground like, ouch. So, we'll see what happens. Yeah, I'm going to open the gate. All right, let's get in here. Open this gate up.
And Central Grandson.
This is the mines. But in the comments, leave me what game that you like to play that you can return to time and time again, and you don't get tired of it. All right, let's shine a little bit of light on things, shall we? The Elite Lantern is earned on Bitter Black Isle from getting rid of a cursed, taking a curse off of a weapon as you find it. Has an increased area of light and uses about half of the amount of oil that a standard lantern does. I think they did so many things right with this game, even though it's way back in 2012. Yeah, if we stand on here, it'll sink it and eventually open the gate. There is a way I can get an ogre to fall on here, and the gate opens very quickly. If I had another pawn with me, but I'm only traveling with 2 out of the 3 north that I normally travel with. See, we had to open the gate because dude outside is just too light to open it. Well, let's go back this way. So once you open it, it does not close again. Pawns are going to do their thing and look through all kinds of stuff. See what they can find.
Brace for magic. Close to you.
You were lucky.
Was I lucky? I don't know.
They're left exposed after a grand strike.
I'll take that.
I feel that after the amount of time I've played in this, luck really... I mean, other than the fact that, yes, there's some mechanics I'm a bit rusty on. All right, let's go in here and see what's going on. Abandoned mine.
Keep moving.
No. Keep moving.
Sorcerer. Attack in quick succession.
Yeah, he just walked right by me. There are some good things to pick up over here. Small coin pouch, giant coin pouch, large coin pouch.
Treasure, perhaps?
A reinforced longbow, good if you're using a ranger. A couple of empty flasks. Like I said, I pick things up and I collect them.
A gate.
Put them in my collection.
I feel
Tis
familiar with this area now.
Really? All the time that you've spent with me, I'm surprised you don't know. The main pawn has been with me for all of the 300 hours or more. Snake. You can pick it up and feel like Indiana Jones,
Treasure, perhaps?
or you can just throw it. Yeah, get out of here, Snake. And you see he's got his pickaxe, so he's mining there. Well, they're both hard at work now. Ore deposits, there's not a lot in them, but you can, when you find them, you will get materials for crafting, which are important. We did open that one gate. I think there's one more gate to open. So we're going to go in that way. Up this way.
I've learned of this area.
Here's the quarry key. All right, so when the pawn says they've learned of this area, it means that they might not have been in the playthrough before and figured out what's about it. So we did open that gate to get the quarry key. Ooh. Rift crystal. Rift fragment. 3,603,772 rift crystals currently. Always up to getting more, believe me. We're going to go through here. And we're going to open this because we just found the key for it. The lock opens. All right, we're on the other side now. Bats. I can pick the bat up. I can throw a bat. Just so many awesome mechanics. See, taking down the undead warriors without any enchantments on your weapon does take more time, but we are strong enough that...
Find an opening, then strike.
There must be some strategy.
Cannot leave such an
Oh, see, I was hit, so my stamina did drop to 0, and I had to recover. Gather here.
I'm on my way.
Oh.
Very well.
Purge them with holy magic.
I don't think you're hitting the rock. I think you were hitting me, so ouch.
What's this?
Coin pouch, of course. I'll never turn down finding them. Rusted plate.
An undead warrior there, master.
It hates fire.
In this area, going through these little mine tunnels is just to basically, you will find ore, which you use for crafting. I still pick up the things every time I go through as though I'm playing it for the first time. Bat. And we'll open this one. Very big lever. And that sound you hear is an ogre.
Ogre. Its kind targets women over all others.
This one, it is interesting because the ogre will target women over men. She's gonna put some strange dark magic on this, and it's gonna do some whoop-de-daisy. They have that drop kick. But with this bow and 5-volt fury, it shouldn't take very long to take them down. They're a lot harder to get rid of than the Cyclops, because their skin is very thick. And that is one thing I also really enjoyed about this game, is that you can almost feel it. You can, like, it seems when your arrows are going in, you know, wow, that must be a thick hide. You can feel it, you can hear it. Just, I still enjoy this game from start to finish. What do we have here? Cloud wine, a festival pie, a rotten beef steak. Well, we'll sell it. We'll sell it. Final journal entry.
He's harbored quite the wanderer.
That journal entry is a different quest. We will get to that. Oh, festival pies.
What's this?
The stench of beast only grows as we press deeper in.
Sour ambrosial meat. All right, so you want that.
A hunk of meat left here may spare us the ogre's attention.
There are quite a few ogres in these areas. Sour sprag of beast. And you want to clear them out. One was here. Go a little further up. There is a vein here. And this is the other gate.
I'm on my way.
I'll just wave my arm wildly around.
Stepping on that panel won't open the door.
I'll go at once.
You can call your pawns using the D-pad. You can ask for help if you're in danger. You can draw them in. These are weight plates, as you see. By myself, it will work, but it takes a long time, so I got everybody on board. This should finish that quest, because it'll open this one, and then they'll say, hey, we should return to the merchant now.
I've gained quest knowledge.
All right, so now, when he says he's gained quest knowledge, since it's somebody else's pawn, every pawn in this game belongs to another player. And when that pawn returns to that player, fighters, he'll be more helpful in the quest.
Ogre! Insolence!
Because I finished the quest with him. Oh, that was quick.
Did it!
That was quick. I think there is one more. So this leads to the outside. And we did take care of the ogres. Because if you don't, you'll open the gate. And, one more here.
There, Master! Ogres! He's exposed to ogre attacks!
There you go. Pick up what you need here. Ogre Tooth. And everything you gain from certain enemies is not always the same. There's a chance to get things like an ogre spur. You're not always going to get one every time you fight an ogre. So if you know you need one to upgrade a weapon, then you're going to have to farm until you get enough. That's why I always hold on to everything in case I find some sort of new weapon. Then by all means, I'll have the materials. Pick up that spider. Toss that spider. All right, let's go this way. Report to Alon. And we'll tell him, hey, we opened those gates. And by the way, we got rid of the ogres for you too. So you're welcome.
Let's have a look.
I don't know why I keep finding tufts of hair here in these bone piles. but I'm just going to keep gathering them.
Have
I'll
we
take that.
sufficient curatives?
I am going to take these from them. So you have 3 empty flasks. I'm going to take them. And then I'm going to take that skull. And then we will go... Oh. Try not to miss things. And again, she's... Oh, Nigel's just banging away with his pickaxe on my back. Ow. Come on, man. All the little things aside, you know, that date it to being a PlayStation 3 game. Still an amazing game to this day. All right, we're going to go right back out here. Check with dude out front. Tell him, hey, we opened the gates, and we got rid of 3 ogres, so, you're safe to do what you want to do. Safe to do what you would like to do. Talk with him.
This passage links South and Central Grances.
That's true.
All clear, you say? Happy news, that. You are a wonder, sir.
Well, thank you.
I'll not tarry about then. With this road open, the merchants of the capital will have an easier time bringing in goods from afar.
That is true.
'Tis a fine thing for sellers and buyers alike having trade on the rise.
Every decision you make in this game also affects different things. You will have different stuff available to merchants now that this way is open. It's just very connected. What an awesome game. All right, so we finished that. He's going to go run in there. And he'll probably start setting up shop real quick. So we're going to go and check it out.
Paths, please.
I made a wrong turn. Wait. Yeah, that happens later. Go back up this way. Into here. And there he is.
Hello, hello.
Hello. Talk to him.
Muster up the grit, and any place makes a fine storefront. Little in the way of competition in these parts, besides. Here you are. Today's good.
So let's see what he has. Promissory note. I have 2 of those. I don't. So you can always take a look, too, at the different weapons. So I can't use these because I don't have the right character. You see here, that has to be a magic knight. That has to be a warrior. The knives are fast, and they are fun to use. Snag daggers. I always thought they were cool looking weapons. Remind me a lot of the Force Hatchet on a smaller scale. But there's nothing that... Oh, you can also use a shield in place of a bow as an assassin. That's the Sylvan bow. I do have one of those. Magic bows and reinforced longbow. There's all kinds of different headgear to work with. Padded armor. Cosmetically, you can do so many different things with your character if you want. It comes at a cost, of course, of, what you best want to use for your play style. But, of course, it's all up to you how you would like to go about it. And that's fine.
Here you are. Pray call again soon.
Actually, while we're here, let's sell some things.
Times are doff. You'd expect. Here you are. Today.
So we can sell from individual. If I were to sell the Cursed Light, that would sell for 3 million gold. Or you can sell from your item storage, which is amazing. Trusty sword, broadsword. That used to be my other favorite. It was imbued with holy light. That was a cool one. Golden Bastard sells for 97,000. Golden Rapiers.
Here you are. Pray call again.
All right, so now that's taken care of. And we were able to get that set. We should be coming up close to Fournival's trial. So we're going to return to Grand Soren. We're going to take a walk there. I'm not going to fast travel this time, because we might run into a griffin or something that we want to take down in the meantime.
This passage links South and Central Grances.
As we've seen in the daytime. What? Where is it? What are you getting ready for? Is there a goblin around here?
Careful, a goblin!
Yep.
I will protect you
Large
with
coin
this.
pouch, 3,500. Fighters in this hut. What can we find over here? An ancient scroll. Oh, these spiders are still alive. Excuse me. Spider venom is used for crafting. You can make potions, you can make curatives, you can upgrade weapons. There's so much going on in this, and it is just a fantastic game. I can't stress it enough how excited I am for Dragon's Dogma 2. That one was a pretty good hit there. He's gonna do a Superfly Jimmy Snuka attack. Smacked him right in the middle of it.
Minus kit for the look of it.
Somebody clip that. Well, it's getting to be nightfall. Let's walk our way back to Grand Soren. And that'll be where we rest for today's journey. We're going to run all the way back. Running and pick up some of these things that were left over here. We'll ride you home. Come on.
Could be easy to get lost.
Well, that's a thing.
Hobgoblin.
You know, I'm just trying to ride some livestock around, and my pawns decide, wait a minute, we'll take him down to save the Arisen. How nice of them. Poor thing.
Monsters can strike day or night, even in the shadow of Grand Sword.
That peddler in Cassidy's, Renard, he knew all the
City
Fournival.
holds every amenity. Would make a fine base for our adventuring.
All right. You can get around pretty much anywhere
Walls,
rather quickly.
all the ruins of such.
The game could have used some mounts. Maybe that's something that they'll bring in the next game, which would be awesome. The Fairy Stone travel, you get very used to using it, and it becomes a mechanic that is very comforting to have. But then again, mounts would be a cool addition too. I don't dispute that would be a lot of fun to have if it's done well.
One can live without fear of
We're going to
monsters.
deposit everything here.
I hear no end of praise. Have your pick.
I know.
Any you like. What will it be today?
We're going to deposit what we have. So we picked up some good things today. Once it goes into your inventory, it does not continue to age. So festival pies, I save those and you can give them as gifts. Unspeakable meat. Was that journal entry? Blank scroll and ancient scroll. What would you find? Bronze bangles? Ah. All right.
What will it be today? Have your pick. Any you come again soon.
All right, so that was a good day's adventuring. We picked up a lot of things. We did finish a couple quests. We found out more about salvation, but I bet you more is going to come about that secret organization that we're going to find out in the future. This is AVAM saying thanks for tuning in today. Follow me on Twitch. Check out my YouTube channel at A Voice Among Many. Subscribe. It helps me out a lot. Give some likes on the video. Leave a comment.
Manage
As I said
inventory and
before,
skills,
leave a
and
comment
so
on what's your favorite game that you can come back to no matter how outdated it may be to the rest of society. It'll never be outdated to you. Let me know what that game is. Maybe we have some in common. All your support is greatly appreciated. Thank you so much, and I'll see you next time. We're on.